Hello everybody, this is AG here, and welcome to the Bristol Motor Speedway. It's the first time we've come here on the channel in 2.5 years. It's been a 2.5 years, hasn't it? But we're here for the Turkey Hill Truck Series Rocky Ridge Trucks 200 tomorrow night at, I believe it's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Get it up before the real life Xfinity race here at Bristol. Let me make sure of that. But yeah, fourth race of the season. Only 50 laps tomorrow for this Rocky Ridge Trucks 200 here in the Turkey Hill Truck Series. So qualifying here tonight is going to be critical. Now there will be a cycle of pit stops, whether it be under the green flag or the caution tomorrow night. About a 33-lap fuel run for these guys in the 50-lap race tomorrow. But if it stays green, it's going to go by in a flash. Already got some guys out there with lap times. They get around here a very quick number 40 machine. Get my list here. Nathan Stapleton, currently the fastest driver here in Bristol qualifying. If I can find him. So many guys on the pit lane that it's kind of hard to keep track of who's out there on the racetrack. There he is, but he's not the fastest anymore because Owen Miles has gone to the top of the board in the number 12 machine, and now Stapleton takes it right back away from him. Nathan Stapleton has done an excellent job so far in these first 3 races this season. Definitely looks to be one of the stronger drivers of the season. And he only comes in 19 points behind our points leader, Noah Clifton. Clifton still holds on to that points lead after 3 races. Of course, our last race at Atlanta only saw pretty much one lead change, and it happened on cycle of pit stops. We'll have to see what this race ends up bringing us. Owen Miles back to the top of the board. 99 of Zach Winkle goes to second. Aaron Abel is third. Nathan Stapleton is fourth. And Memphis Fisher is fifth. And you know, already you're noticing certain drivers who are definitely stronger than others this season. And Owen Miles is one of those guys. Even though he's only 13th in points after the first 3 races, he's a driver that has been up front quite a bit so far this season. So we're definitely excited to see what he can do this Bristol weekend. This track's a bit crazy, but we're going to have a lot of fun with the event tomorrow. And it's getting really crazy out there with all these guys trying to get their lap times in. And you got guys on the racetrack already, and it's a difficult track to get on and off the pit lane here, which makes me a little bit concerned for green flag pit stops tomorrow. Number 1, Brian Webb to the 4th position, and then Ryan Durrani takes the top position away, and then Chris Tejada takes it away in the 15. Those are a couple guys we have not seen much of this season so far. They have not gone off to the right starts. Sebastian Kukulon's going to take the top position right back away, looking to win 2 straight poles as we had a wreck. Shane Lake and Ryan Kinghart, first 2 winners of the season. 61, Laura Chung, our last winner, is there in second, as the 15 of Chris Tejada goes back to the top of the board. And with everybody all over the place, they're having a little difficult time merging on and off the pit lane here. I mean, they're having quite a time right now. Let's see, has everyone gotten to full lap under speed? Everyone has. So it's fair game at this point now that everyone's gotten to full lap under speed. Some of these guys are just trying to get back to the pit lane. It's a mess out there right now, and it's hard for some of these other guys to get a lap time in. 91 of Agar Barreto is 4th. Aaron Abel, Ryan Durrani, Josh Williamson, number 4 machine of Ethan Lewis, the 12 machine of Owen Miles, and then the 52 of Eric Monaco, the top 10 right now. None of those guys are tied. Chris Tejada still holds on to the points, or to the pole position, I should say. 52 of Eric Monaco just got pushed out. Aaron Abel has gone to the top of the board in the 16. And then Thomas Troxel moved up inside the top 3. He is 3rd. Great runs for those drivers. Now the 30 machine there. Casey Nanico goes to the 3rd position. And Tejada continues to slip back just a little bit. Noah Clifton, or should I say Reggie Fogelman, and the 23 machine is 6th quickest right now. It's all over the place right now here in the Rocky Ridge Trucks 200 qualifying from Bristol. And this is one of those tracks where you get a faster time later on in the session because they come down the pit lane, they get fresh tires, and they head back out there quite a bit. Troxel is now 2nd quickest. But it's still the 16 of Aaron Abel who has the fastest time here in Bristol qualifying. Trying to locate him on the racetrack. There he is. Hard to find drivers in a group session here at Bristol. Let's just put it that way. Because the pit lane goes around the entirety of the racetrack, so you're already merging with people who are on the pit lane, and camera catches those guys instead. So Aaron Abel, Thomas Troxel, Casey Nanico, Chris Tejada. Laura Chung is 5th. Great run for her after getting that win in Atlanta last week. Reggie Fogelman, Sebastian Kukulon, Owen Miles, Igor Bretto, Ryan Durrani, the top 10. The Josh Williamson got some contact there as Jonathan Logan went around, Nathan Ormond, but all the times stand in the qualifying session. Ethan Lewis, Eric Monaco, Memphis Fisher, 22 machine of Eric Drew, 88 Nicholas Amadio, Brian Webb, Zach Winkle, Nathan Stapleton, Derek Hamill, the 02 machine of Will Parrish, our points leader Noah Clifton down in 22nd, the 42 machine of John Andrews, 66 of Roberto Crown Jr., the 25 of Caleb Rose, the 45 of Brad Stover, 51 of Nathan Ormond. Shane Lake is now in the 27th position there, but then you got Nathan Ormond in the 51, the 28 of Tanner Parton, 98 machine of Ryan Kinghart, 20 machine driven by Allison Rain, 19 of Chris Reynolds, 44 of Juan Rodriguez, 38 machine of Evan Carlson, the 18 of Jonathan Logan, and the 9 of Joey Hightower. That's how they line up. Reggie Fogelman, Noah Clifton, both inside the top 5 now. Clifton 5th quickest. And then his theoretical teammate Reggie Fogelman just ahead of him there in 4th, driving the number 23. But Aaron Abel looking to win this pole. His theoretical teammate Laura Chung won last week at Atlanta. Laura Chung now 7th quickest, but still in that inside lane. I think that's where you want to be at the start of tomorrow night's race here at Bristol. 99, Zach Winkle to the top of the board. And in the 02, Will Parrish goes top and takes the pole position away from Aaron Abel. Great run for Will Parrish in the 02. And Will Parrish is one of those guys who could really use a good run here. 29th in points coming into this race. Be a great opportunity for Will Parrish to get something to go his way. 98, Ryan Kinghart up to 4th there. Like I said, this is one of those tracks where you can see these guys really change it up top late in the session. It's not like some of these other places where the tire wear is significant. But then again, these guys, they get 5 laps in 2 minutes, and then they can come down, get tires, and do it all over again. Ryan Kinghart is to the top of the board in the 98 machine. So a new points leader here at Bristol. New pole sitter here at Bristol, not a new points leader. We may end up with a new points leader at the end of the night tomorrow here in the Turkey Hill Truck Series. Ryan Kinghart holds the fastest time. The Darlington winner looking to go for his 2nd win of the season. Yeah, Will Parrish in 2nd now. Aaron Abel is 3rd. 02 there. Someone moved up. 61, Laura Chung, tied with her teammate, or theoretical teammate. There aren't any official teams this season. Laura Chung does hold the tiebreaker there in points, so Laura Chung now up to 3rd, our last winner there in the 61 machine. A great run for her right there. And you got the 99 machine also up front in Zach Winkle. Tanner Parton in the 28. Thomas Troxel, Casey Nanico, Nathan Stapleton, Owen Miles, now the top 10. And it really changed a lot there late in the session. This is one of those tracks that we could easily get away with a 5-minute session, but 10 minutes at every track. And that is exactly what benefited Ryan Kinghart in more than likely grabbing this pole here for the Rocky Ridge Trucks 200 here at Bristol. The 02 machine there as well of Will Parrish. A great run for him. He's going to be starting on that outside pole, given things stay the way they are. Take a look and see if there are any other tiebreakers throughout the field that we have to adjust. A couple more guys move themselves inside that top 10. Sebastian Kukulon back inside there in 7th, and then Evan Carlson in 8th. But you definitely want to be on that inside lane. This is one of those places where I'm glad we do single file restarts, because the outside, obviously, and we all know, the outside lane... Actually, sorry, we don't all know. This plays out a lot differently than real life. In real life, the outside lane is actually a bit better, I think. It's been so long since I've actually seen a Bristol race live. I'm going to be able to see Bristol Night Race this year, live on television. I haven't seen the Bristol Night Race live on television since Dibby almost won it 3 years ago. And even then, I was on vacation and I was trying to stream it, but, you know... There really isn't good internet up in the mountain, so I was basically watching potato quality for that race. Won't be potato quality for this race. We have good quality races, and Ryan Kingart with a good quality run there. Going to start on the pole position alongside Will Parrish, Laura Chung, Aaron Abel there in row number 2, Zach Winkle, Tanner Parton, Sebastian Kukulon, Evan Carlson. Thomas Troxel, Casey Indico to top 10. We'll take a look and see if there are any other ties that need to be broken. There are not, and they will line up exactly as you see them on the screen right here. So, Ryan Kingart with the pole. He's 9th in points coming into this race, even after that win. Didn't have a good run at Daytona, which is why he's in that position, but we'll have to see how well he can pull it off here from the Bristol Motor Speedway. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, it is the Rocky Ridge Trucks 200 here from the Bristol Motor Speedway after the real-life truck race here. The real-life truck race is actually tonight, but that's just the way it worked out. We're only doing trucks, and of course, in an IndyCar, but we don't put IndyCar in Bristol. That, just, that doesn't work. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for the Rocky Ridge Trucks 200. And of course, this weekend we also have IndyCar from Watkins Glen for 2 races over the weekend. But focus on the trucks right now, and Ryan Kingart will lead us to the green flag here from Bristol. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I will see you guys later.